Zog and the Flying Doctors by Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler and read by Nathan. Meet the Flying Doctors, a dragon, knight and girl. Their names are Gadabout the Great and Zog and Princess Pearl. Pearl gives people medicine and pills and vaccinations. And Gadabout is expert at performing operations. Zog is good at flying, though not quite so good at landing. But Gadabout and Princess Pearl are always understanding. Flying high one morning, they heard a mermaid wail. "I'm sunburned, and it hurts," she cried, and swished her scaly tail. Bang, crash, thump, they landed. The mermaid's skin was red. Pearl rubbed in some special cream. "And wear this hat," she said. "Thank you, Dr. Princess Pearl." The mermaid waved goodbye as the team of flying doctors sped away into the sky. As the sun rose higher, they saw a unicorn. He pawed the ground and whinnied, "I've grown an extra horn." Bang, crash, thump, they landed. "I'll help you," said Gadabout, and he cut the horn off gently to the unicorn's delight. "Thank you, Bull Sir Gadabout, for taking so much care." And the team of flying doctors sped away into the air. Halfway through the afternoon, they heard a lion sneeze. Achoo! "I've caught the flu," the lion roared. "Can someone help me, please?" Bang, crash, thump, they landed. Then Pearl said, "Take this pill. And do keep warm. That's terribly important when you're ill." But the lion's cave was chilly, so Zog said, "Fetch some wood." Then he breathed out lots of flames until the fire burned bright and good. "Thank you, Zog. I'm feeling nice and warm." Then the team of flying doctors sped away into the storm. As the evening fell, they saw a great big palace down below. "My uncle's house," said Princess Pearl. "Let's go and say hello." Bang, crash, thump, they landed. Pearl's uncle is the king. He didn't say hello. Instead, he said, "You naughty thing! Where have you been?" he thundered. "You look an awful mess. What happened to your crown? And where's your pretty frilly dress?" "But uncle, can't you see that I'm a doctor now?" said Pearl. The king replied, "Princesses can't be doctors, silly girl." "Caesar, don't let go of her. Now lock her up inside." "Let me go," called Princess Pearl. She stamped and stormed and cried. Time went by, and Princess Pearl spent many weary hours sewing pretty cushions and arranging pretty flowers. The others tried to rescue her with all their might and main, but they simply couldn't manage. All their efforts were in vain. Each night they flew to visit her and perched upon her sill, and one dark night she told them that the king has fallen ill. The king grew worse. "My head is sore. My arms and legs feel weak." His skin had turned bright orange, and he found it hard to speak. He called a lot of doctors, the new one every day. He croaked, "What is this illness?" But they simply couldn't say. They didn't know the answer. But Pearl was pretty sure. "It looks like orange fever, and I think I found the cure." Grated horn of unicorn, a mighty lion sneeze, some mermaid scales, a little slime, and a half-pound of cheese. "Do your best to find them all, and do be very quick. My uncle could be dying. He looks extremely sick." Away flew Zog and Gadabout. they reached the lion's den. Bang, crash, thump, they landed. He sneezed for them. Achoo! Then they flew back to the forest, where the grateful unicorn was very pleased to give them his unwanted sawn-off horn. Back to the mermaid's rock they flew. She gladly gave some scales, and her sea snail friends allowed them to collect their slimy trails. Zog said, "I'm exhausted," but he flew and flew until, bang, crash, thump, they landed on the bedroom windowsill. Then Pearl said, "Thank you for the slime, scales, horn, and sneeze." She took it all and mixed it up with half a pound of cheese. She tiptoed to her uncle's room. The king lay in his bed. She held a spoonful to his mouth. "Now open wide," she said. After just one spoonful, her uncle felt much stronger. And after spoonful two, he wasn't orange any longer. After spoonful three, the king was dancing with delight. "Princesses can be doctors. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry that I locked you up. Of course, you must go free. But do come back to visit me and bring your friends to tea." "Hooray!" cried Pearl, and out she ran to join the other two. Then off into the sunset sped the Flying Doctor crew.
Thank you for listening. I will be back with another story very soon. Goodbye.